We've got more F1 World action for you today. Welcome along, everybody, as we look down at our grid. Who's your driver to follow? We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of this wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the two DRS zones into Turn 1 and the long back straight into Turn 12. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have today's F1 World Challenger, Verstappen, Sainz, Norris, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Russell, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Joe, Sargent, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Albon, Gasly, and Esteban Ocon lines up at the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? It's our driver's first F1 World appearance. You've seen a few drivers make their debuts in the past. What's the atmosphere like down there in the paddock?
Well, the first thing I would say is do not overthink it. Make sure to respect your competitors and keep your eyes looking far ahead. But the most important piece of advice is have fun.
Okay, not a great start, but let's get back on track. Okay, DRS is now available.
The drag reduction system, or DRS, opens a flap on the rear wing to reduce...
Nice move, good job. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. That's P7 now, P7. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. They're on fresh softs. Stroll behind. They're on fresh softs. Okay, gap to leader, 7.5 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Mate, what was going on there? Were you bored out there and had to get in some scraps to make it more exciting?
And it's the checkered flag for your Grand Prix race winner, Oscar Piastri.
And they led every single lap of the race. It was a light-to-flag victory, and that is total dominance.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. We've gone wheel to wheel, we've seen thrills and spills. Who knows what's coming next? So join us again for more F1 World action.